It's Reezy Reason, owner of the Reason Sports Network, reporting live here at Bishop Gorman High School in Las Vegas, Nevada. And in today's matchup, we have two of the best teams in all of high school football. The Bishop Gorman Gales going up against the DeSoto Eagles from Texas. Bishop Gorman is currently unranked, but they shocked the entire high school football world last week when they played against J. Sarah Catholic, who is the 10th ranked team in the nation, and they pretty much dominated them from start to finish. While Bishop Gorman was doing their thing on the football field, plenty of college coaches were in attendance, including Clemson coaches and USC coaches. Plenty of other coaches were at the game as well, but they came to the game for 5-star wide receiver Cato Hendricks that plays for DeMatha Catholic. But I convinced these guys to stay and watch Laron Dimes put on the show. And Laron Dimes is only a freshman. This was his first ever high school football game, and he showed everyone why he was such a highly touted 8th grade prospect. Laron excelled in all three phases of the game: offense, defense, and special teams, and I'm pretty sure that he'll do the same thing today. J. Sarah was a very good team last year, and it was a tough challenge for Gorman last week, but I think that this is a whole new level of difficulty that they're facing today in DeSoto. DeSoto has probably the fastest wide receiver core in all of high school football, and they have a 5-star quarterback that can deliver them the ball. And he goes by Von Darren Adams, one of the best in the nation. He's currently a senior and the #1 quarterback in his class. So Laron Dimes is going to have a huge test for him this game, going up against some extremely talented 4- and 5-star wide receivers with an extremely talented 5-star quarterback. Won't be easy for anyone that's a freshman in high school, but I think Laron should be up for the task. This is a huge game, so I made sure that I was on a plane going to Las Vegas so I can see this. This is going to be Gorman's first game this season in Vegas, so it's going to be a lot of people here, a lot of notable faces arriving at this game. I arrived in Las Vegas, Nevada the day of the game with my suit on. First thing I did was call an Uber. I'm going to meet up with the Raiders offensive coordinator Bryce Vitry, and he's one of my good friends, definitely a future Pro Football Hall of Famer, and I kept telling him about this kid Laron Dimes and how great he's going to be. So we agreed that we'll meet up at the game. I had the Uber pick me up and drop me off right in front of Bryce's house. And surprisingly, Bryce lives right in front of the Raiders stadium, so when he has to go to games, all he has to do is get out and walk. My Uber driver was very nice. I loved the experience, so I had to slide him that little tip. So as soon as I got out the car, I would end up walking to Bryce's house, and we would talk a bit about football, what's going on this season, the Raiders offense, just a little things here and there. We would be on our way to Bishop Gorman High School to see this game that is highly anticipated in this area. Bryce told me that his quarterback, DeMarcus Williams, the reigning NFL MVP, the best quarterback in the game, and the reigning Super Bowl MVP, would be at the game, so we waited until DeMarcus arrived. DeMarcus is such a celebrity in the city of Las Vegas that he doesn't even live in the city. This dude is so rich that he bought an old military base, converted it to his estate, and then hired some old veterans as security for his estate. DeMarcus told me that he wasn't even done building his estate. He just said he got a little mansion right now. He's building some more stuff to go with it. And the concept of little mansion is insane to me. But DeMarcus would be on his way to Bishop Gorman High School to see this game. And I know all the kids at this game, soon as they would see DeMarcus, they going crazy because he's a superstar in this city. But soon as he touched down, I saw him talking with his coach Bryce Vitry, and it's crazy. The whole concept of Bryce Vitry being his coach is insane to me, considering these guys played against each other in the Super Bowl last year. All the celebrities are out, all the fans are out here, everyone's excited for the game. Let's get it started, man. It's game time, and in today's game, the impact player that we'll be focusing on is Laron Dimes. He's great at taking the football away, and on offense, he can run by any defender you put on him. I'm excited to see how he'll do against the #7th ranked team in the nation. Gorman will be receiving the kickoff to start this ball game. DeSoto kicks it off, and Laron Dimes is there to return it. He will run inside, try to bounce it outside, gets tackled. Couldn't even get outside the numbers for real. All the stars will be out here today. This is a huge matchup for Gorman. 3rd down and 5. Laron Dimes lined up in the slot, gets man coverage, but the quarterback throws a pick. Harvey, a subscriber to the channel, middle linebacker with the pick. Okay. First turnover of the game. And that is not something that you would have expected to happen. DeSoto gets a short field. They hand it off to Laron Adams. Laron Adams will walk into the end zone. basically untouched for 13 yards. Now Gorman would get a second chance. Laron Dimes would get the ball. Ooh, nice cut. Faked out two dudes trying to get to the sideline. Hit him with the spin move. Was tripping over his feet. Got smacked at the end of the play. That's a great return to get Gorman back into this game because that's an ugly start. That's about as bad of a start that you can have. Throws an interception. Running back has 13 yards, but Laron Dimes does a great job on this return. One cut with the juke. Hit him with the spin move, but he was tripping over his own feet. I think he would have got a touchdown if he didn't trip. 3rd down and 13, they would send Laron in motion, send him back to the other side. Play clock winding down, Laron Dimes gets hands on him, but he would get past the sticks, gets the first down. We didn't see Laron's first catch of the game, but this would be his second catch of the game. 2 catches for 42 yards. This one went for 17 on the play. Good job of Laron finding the soft spot in his zone, giving his quarterback an easy target. And it's a first down. Let's see if they can punch it into the end zone. And they did on that drive. Laron tries to bait the quarterback, but the quarterback will get the ball out to Lampert. Hercules Lampert, a subscriber to the channel. Laron was trying to bait him. He didn't really take him serious because he was a tight end, but he actually got the completion on him. 1st down and 10. Adams drops back. Adams throws it to Noel. Noel with the first down and a lot more. 18-yard gain on the play. Isaiah Noel, part of that very talented DeSoto receiver corps. 1st and 10. Adams scrambling, throws another dime to Goss. Goss down the sideline. 25-yard reception. They're moving the ball at will on Gorman right now. 3rd down and 11. 125 left to go in the first. Adams drops back, throws it to the corner. Laron Dimes, his first career interception, and he takes it out. Breaks the tackle. Laron Dimes still on his feet. Laron Dimes showed you how great he is at baiting quarterbacks because I'm pretty sure Adams thought that he was wide open on that play. But Laron made it seem like that he was open. And as soon as the quarterback got rid of the ball, I know he had regret all up in his face. We gotta see a replay of that. What a play by number 10. One of Laron's best traits coming out of 8th grade was that he was elite at making quarterbacks think that a guy was open, and then he would come out the cut and snatch the ball out the air. Right here in his second game ever, this man just did that to a 5-star quarterback. The hype on Laron Dimes has been out of control and sometimes unbelievable, but sometimes you look at this man and say the hype is warranted, for real, for real. Look at this. He thought he got behind the defense and the range of Laron Dimes to get all the way over there. And this is not some weak arm quarterback. Von Darren Adams has a huge arm. He threw it with all power, a lot of velocity, and Laron just showed the range to get over from center field and just snatch the ball out the air. Now, Gorman has the ball. Play clock winded down. Brown gives it to Laron, and Laron hit the wrong hole on that play. Gorman had it blocked up perfectly. The C gap was wide open, but he just hit the wrong hole, to be honest with you. 3rd down and 8. Laron Dimes trying to get open to the sideline. He gets the first, but he tried to get a little cute on that play. Tried to get some yards after the catch. Gets behind the sticks, and they got a punt. Score 7-7. 5 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Laron Dimes lined up on the numbers. They send the tight end in motion. Adams drops back. Throws it on the curl. Laron tried to bait him again. Ends up getting beat this time. Giving up a 12-yard reception to Isaiah Noel. And that would be the end of the first quarter. DeSoto 7. Gorman 7. Very competitive game. A lot of guys at Max Preps and USA Today High School Sports said that this game was going to be a blowout, but that's not what I'm seeing right now. I see 2 evenly matched teams. DeSoto obviously has the better quarterback in this game, but I think, in my opinion, I know he's only a freshman. I think Laron Dimes is the best player on this football field. 1st down and 10. Adams drops back, doesn't like what he sees, decides to take off, and Laron Dimes gets the tackle on the play. 5-yard gain, forcing the 2nd down and 5. Laron Dimes at the numbers. Adams on the option ends up getting tackled. Only 1 yard on the play. 3rd down and 4. Let's see if Gorman can get off the field. Let's see if DeSoto can have another conversion. Oh, Von Darren Adams is hurt on the play, so the backup quarterback will have to come into the game. 3rd down and 4. I hope Von Darren can come into this game because football games are best when the best players are playing. Quarterback drops back, throws it to Sproul, and Sproul ends up getting the first down. 6-yard reception on the play. 1st down and goal. Let's see if they can get into the end zone. 2nd down and goal right here. St. Jones in motion. Laron Dimes blitzing, leaves this man wide open, and this is a touchdown. Laron Dimes gives up a touchdown because he thought it was going to be a run play. Now Laron Dimes gets the ball on the kickoff. To the outside. Nice, decent return right there. Almost got to the 40-yard line. 2:20 left to go. Laron Dimes just punished him right there. Thomas ends up getting the first down. 10-yard gain for DeAndre Thomas, a subscriber to the channel. Not having his best day though. Maybe that run can help wake him up. Play clock winding down. Laron Dimes trying to get open, ends up getting open. What a throw. What a catch, 20-yard reception. Laron Dimes isn't the best route runner in the world, but one thing he does well is that he understands defenses. He understands what opens and what is good for certain plays and certain coverages, and he exploits it on that play. Ties the game up 14-14. But DeSoto has a chance to go up right before the half starts. Adams drops back. Adams with endless time. Adams throws it to the sideline. Isaiah Noel, 14-yard reception. No pressure on the quarterback. Elite wide receiver. Somebody's going to get open eventually. Adams drops back. Dimes has nice coverage on him. Adams decides to throw it to the sideline, and that definitely should have been picked off. Threw it to Kari Huff, but it was all in traffic. 3rd down and 8 now. Let's see if they can get off the field. They would send the tight end in motion. Adams drops back, but he dumps it off on the screen. Adams trying to get to the sticks. Laron dives, but he ends up missing him. 15-yard reception on the play. But now it's 3rd and 14. Less than a minute left to go in the half. Laron Dimes lined up on Kari Huff. Definitely trying to bait him right there, but Goss ends up being short of sticks. So it'd be 4th down and 2. Gorman decides to take a timeout, and they would get the ball back. 36 seconds left, 2nd down and 10. Dimes going across the middle with a field, but it's intercepted by Ladizzi Jr. 2nd interception of the game for the Gorman offense. 2nd interception of the game, trying to force the ball to Laron Dimes. When your best player is going to get consistently targeted in crunch time situations, it's not hard to just take the ball from him like that. Adams drops back. Adams trying to find somebody. Adams decides to take off because there's nobody open. 3rd down and 2 with about 15 seconds left to go in a half. DeSoto gets back to the line. Adams drops back, doesn't like what he sees, decides to take off, ends up being short of the sticks. Nice pursuit by the Gorman defense, forcing a 4th down and 2. 1 second left to go in a half. DeSoto's going for the field goal. Let's see what they can do. Kick is up. Shanked it to the left. Definitely no good. And at halftime, the score is tied 14-14. What a competitive, intense game. I love what I'm seeing. This game was being hyped up. I talked to a lot of Gorman players. They felt that they were disrespected because they dominated the number 10 team in the nation, but they weren't even ranked coming into this game. Laron Dimes definitely felt disrespected, said that they were on a mission this game, that they needed to defeat DeSoto. And I'm not the only one that loves the game. Bryce Vitry loves it, and DeMarcus Williams loves the game. But let's take a look at this halftime breakdown just a little real quick. First interception of the game, that was terrible. DeSoto gets the ball back. Then Laron Dimes gets the interception. That was a huge play in this ball game. Then Laron blitzes right here, leaves his man wide open, but he gets his revenge and scores. Laron Dimes, every single time he's made a mistake in this game, he's responded back, showing you his mental toughness. All in all, I think DeSoto's defense is playing extremely well against Gorman's offense. The only one that's really making plays is Laron Dimes. And I think Bishop Gorman's defense is holding down DeSoto's offense. Guys haven't really gotten off like that. Guys have been covered downfield. You see a lot of times on film that Adams is dropping back and he's taking off. DeSoto will end up getting the ball back to start the half, and they will run back the kickoff. So Gorman gets the ball back right here. Laron Dimes back for the kick return. Bouncing it to the left side. Beautiful blocking from Gorman. Laron Dimes is down the field. I don't think y'all are catching him. Laron Dimes all the way. 2 back-to-back kick returns. A 90-yard kick return for Laron Dimes. He's made impact plays in every phase of the game today. Touchdowns on offense, interceptions and big hits on defense. Huge returns, and now a kickoff return for a touchdown for Laron Dimes. Now I know some of y'all back at home is watching this broadcast thought that I was crazy when I said Laron Dimes was the best player on the field today. Am I lying? Like, just tell me, am I lying? Am I lying for real? Because he's looking like the best player to me. Now, Gorman's back on defense, and every single time DeSoto has responded, Gorman has responded back. Adams drops back. Ooh, what a dime to Noel. Okay. 163 passing yards so far in this game for DeSoto. 9 for 12, 147 and a pick. Leaky Johnson got beat on that play. He's not having a good game. 7 tackles, and it's all due to coverage. Adams going deep. Laron Dimes gets cooked. Put it right on the money. Jackson Simeon, a subscriber to the channel, a 48-yard touchdown catch. And that's Von Darren Adams, 76 passing touchdown in his career. Right here, Laron Dimes obviously tried to bait the quarterback. Thought that he had some type of safety help, and he just burned him. Straight up burned him. Is that Laron's fault or is that the safety's fault? Because the safety's on the hash. But you should know that you're dealing with a different type of speed. I guess he didn't expect Laron Dimes to just get cooked like that. Laron Dimes gets it on the kick return, bounces it to the outside, tries to get to the 40-yard line, got to around the 35, 25-yard return. And this has been a back and forth game. Like I said, every time DeSoto has thrown a punch, Gorman's got back up and hit him right back in their mouth. Let's see if Gorman can respond again this time. It's going to be tough though, because DeSoto, they have a good defense. The defense is doing a good job of limiting Gorman, but Laron Dimes in this offense has just made so many spectacular plays, unusual big plays in this game to keep him in it. 3rd down and 12. Laron Dimes gets one-on-one man coverage. Quarterback throws an incompletion. Want to see what happened on the replay though. Laron Dimes should be open on this post right here. Quarterback drops back. Has a guy bearing down on him, but he folded under the pressure, I guess. 2nd down and 9. Laron Dimes trying to make up for getting burnt. Just punishes Ladarian Adams on that play. Got 5 yards on that carry. Laron is not to be played with. Some of y'all think that he's just some type of finesse corner because he's skinny. No, sir. He's skinny, but it doesn't matter. He'll punish you in a minute. 3rd and 4. Adams drops back. Laron has great coverage. Adams takes off and Laron punishes him. First sack of the game for Laron Dimes. Laron Dimes, even in middle school, seemed like he always had a sixth sense for when the quarterback was going to take off. He tried to take off right there. Laron was not having that. Gorman is back on offense with a chance to tie the game. Laron Dimes gets one-on-one man coverage and he goes up, snags it in the air. Big play for Laron Dimes. Once again, he got man coverage. Safety was in the middle of the field. The cornerback was too occupied with the other receiver on that side. And Laron Dimes gets a free one-on-one shot with a linebacker. That's disrespectful. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. You put the fastest, most explosive wide receiver on the field with a linebacker, of course he's gonna do that. He's gonna make him look stupid. 2nd down and goal. Laron Dimes lined up in a bunch formation. Gets man coverage, out route, one-on-one with a linebacker again. I don't know what's wrong with DeSoto, but they better tighten up. 3rd down and goal. Laron Dimes runs a slant route, gets open, tries to run into the end zone, and he's short. Know that DeSoto defense is fired up. They just stopped him once again. But Gorman decides to go for it on 4th down, and Laron Dimes is under center. Quarterback sneak. Laron just jumps over the pile. What an amazing jump. He flipped and almost got hurt on that play. And that just shows you how much trust this coaching staff has in Laron. To put him under center, to get the snap, dive over the offensive line and get into the end zone. Mind you, this is his 2nd ever high school game. Just shows you the respect this coaching staff has. But that will be the end of the 3rd quarter. The score is tied 28-28. What an amazing competitive game between these two teams. And I think Bishop Gorman, hands down, this is a top 10 team in high school football. It's crazy that they're unranked. Adams drops back. Adams throws it. What a dime to Noel again. This is just good on good, mano-y-mano. Guys are making plays on both sides of the ball. Adams drops back. Finds an open Simeon. Simeon beats Laron on the play, but Laron smacks him. It's 3rd down and 2. This is one of the biggest downs of the game. 3 minutes left. Option coming from DeSoto. Laron snips it out immediately. Makes the play behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of 3. Every single time Laron Dimes gets punched in the mouth, he gets back up and he responds. DeSoto will kick the field goal. They be up by 3 with about 2:30 left to go in the game. Laron Dimes has some space. Another great return. Got him to around the 40-yard line. 2nd down and 19. Laron Dimes gets close to the sticks. It's going to be 3rd down and 5. Another huge down. 9 catches for 140 yards for Laron in this game. He's doing his thing. 4th and 5. Laron Dimes gets the ball. Did he get there? He got the 1st down. Okay. 1:26 left. Laron Dimes gets the ball once again. They're forcing it to him. They don't care if they throw a pick. They said number 10 is our best player, and we're going to get the ball to him by any means necessary. 2nd down and 5. Laron gets the ball again in the open field. Big play, 15-yard reception. If I was Gorman, I would milk a little bit of this clock right now. It's 1st down and 10, a minute left to go in the game, and they took my advice. It's 30 seconds left. 2nd down and 1. Laron gets it on the jet sweep. Got punished on the play, but he did get 4 yards. 1st down and goal. 20 seconds left. Laron gets the ball once again, and he walks into the end zone. Laron Dimes puts them on top. 35-31. And you see DeMarcus Williams right here. Halftime, he told me Laron is his favorite player on this field today. He's so happy that he came. Kickoff. Gorman's kicking it off to DeSoto. Let's see if DeSoto can make any type of response. They get the ball on the kickoff. Okay. Decent return. got to around the 35-yard line. Darren Adams, one of the most clutch quarterbacks in high school football. Let's see if he can deliver. 17 seconds left to go in the game. 1st and 10, Laron Dimes covering Kari Huff, a subscriber to the channel. That's his first catch of the game. Surprisingly, Kari Huff, a 3-star recruit, one of my favorite wide receivers in the nation. 2nd down and 4, 14 seconds left. Dimes all over Simeon. Adams, ooh, incomplete pass. Leaky Johnson, that definitely should have been a pick. Leaky Johnson is not having his best game. He's another subscriber to the channel. 3rd and 4, Adams drops back, throws it to Simeon, and Laron punishes him. 2nd down and 10, 1 second left to go in the game. This is the last play. Hail Mary, Adams going deep to the middle of the field. Incomplete, and that'll be the game. Gorman with another upset. Last week they beat the number 10 ranked J. Sarah Catholic. This week they upset DeSoto, a team that a lot of people thought would be a national championship contender. Laron Dimes went off this game. Offense, defense, special teams. And I still expect this DeSoto team to win the Texas State Championship. Now, they have some tough teams that they got to play. Gorman has some tough teams they have to play later on in this season as well. But, man, Bishop Gorman asserting themselves as one of the best teams in high school football. And that's what I think when I saw them play today. And to be completely honest with y'all, number 10, this guy right here, Laron Dimes, easily one of the 5 best players in high school football. He's not an elite route runner. He's not an elite cover guy, but he takes the ball away and he's great with the ball in his hands. And then you get him on the kickoff return, he's doing damage to y'all. Now, if you're new to the Reason Sports Network, anybody with the period next to their name means that they're a subscriber to the channel. Anybody with an apostrophe next to their name means that they are a Patreon member. Nobody on Gorman had a great day running the ball, but Laron Dimes, 12 catches, 165 yards, 1 touchdown. That's a decent game from Laron. Actually, a very good game from him. His 2nd game ever. You can see all the other guys that are subscribers to the channel. Defensively, Laron Dimes with 9 solo tackles, 2 TFLs, a sack, and interception. Unbelievable defensive performance by Laron Dimes. You can see all the other subscribers and Patreon members. All of these guys, they definitely contributed to slowing this DeSoto offense down. Not an easy thing to do. Laron Dimes, 6 for 213 on the kick return with a touchdown. That's great. 1 punt return for 3 yards. That's not great. But yeah, y'all can look at all the other subscribers to the channels like Darren Adams, 251 yards. And also, if you want to see your player that you submitted, if you want to see their stats throughout the season, I have a link in the description that you can click on and view your stats and view the depth chart as well. But Jackson Simeon, subscriber to the channel, 5 for 77. Isaiah Noel, 5 for 100. Kari Huff, he did not have his best game today. Only 1 catch for 6 yards. I think he'll bounce back and have an even better game next week. But yeah, y'all can pause the video whenever y'all want and look at the stats whenever y'all want. I'll be back for the team stats. As you can see, DeSoto's offense, 326 yards. Gorman's offense got shut down, only 269 yards, 1 for 6 on 3rd down. But they did enough to win this game, man. And a lot of that had to do with the special teams. Laron Dimes, he did his thing. But anyways, it's Reezy, owner of the Reason Sports Network. Make sure y'all like the video. Make sure y'all comment on the video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. And make sure you click on the post notification bell too. Get active in the comment section if you want to see yourself more on this channel. You can be a character in the Reason Sports Network universe. We make content for high school, college, and the pros. You can submit a form. The link will be in the description. However, if you sign up with Patreon, you'll have a lot more customization and control over your character. The link will be in the description. If you want to see the best wide receiver in high school football make his debut, then click this video right here. Or you can see every single Laron Dimes video if you click on the playlist above.